Tuesday morning, I've got an no, it's not, it's Wednesday. I've got an accumulator to go on the hot thing that was making a funny noise. Gonna shoot to get some plumbing fittings to make it fit and get some biscuits as well, because we've got some farmers coming at 10:30 from Wales. Looks like Oscar's finished his driving lesson. Andrew's just putting the front flail on, ready to fly around some fields. All go. Chip on the way to Adam's on his trailer. Chip come back on our trailer. Farmers just arrived. Ian's just going to sort out the IT. Stu's here looking at the bees along with the Welsh farmers. So we're just going to go up to Halewood now. We've looked around this farm. I'll go and show them the holiday let and bits and bobs, and then get back and get some work done. Ignore the wild oats, they're going to add to the straw, but this is the canary grass. It's very thin, looks thirsty. A little bit of disease in the bottom of it maybe. But the millet next to it looks great. Still growing away. Should be nice straw off it as well. But also quite wild oaty in places. The millet doesn't compete with the wild oats as much though. And then the sunflowers, just coming into flower now. They're doing fantastic. So I've just brought the Welsh lads up from Anglesey to look round, because no point in showing them wheat and barley, they know what that looks like. So I brought them to see something a bit different. Farm walk done, cakes left over. That's even more, so the lads are scoffing them after the dinner. Go and show you the flail mower that Morgan's working on. Then I've got to get to London in a bit, so I don't know whether I've got to get the 2 o'clock train or the 3 o'clock train. So I'm going to quickly whiz around and show you what's going on. Baler's sat here waiting for dry straw. Drills here ready to be got ready for cover crop seeds. Tractor Ted is no longer. They've been taking this stuff off the roof and the side panels, and then they're going to unbolt the wheels so that the tractor's more usable again. There was talk of it going to the Royal Welsh Show, but I've not heard any more. Put these cakes there for us, drop them, and drop them in the trolley as well. Morgan's been refurbing this flail, so we've got some bearings gone on the rollers. The flappy things at the front have seen better days, and then these are the flails. So look at that compared to that. I'm guessing we got our money's worth out of them, haven't we? Proper one, isn't it? So it's just on with that now. The nuts haven't arrived though. We've got the nuts from a separate place. Bolts have come from Cramp, but like a squash nut. In fact, they could have come from Cramp, but they were out of stock. So they'll hopefully arrive tomorrow. Get that back on. Try and sort them flaps out on the front. Sort the roller bearing out, wherever that's gone. The bearings have gone in here as well, so that needs a bit of a sort as well. But yeah, be like new when we finished. Even the gearbox had come loose as well, to be honest. Looks like he's been cutting some of his iron filings there. Maybe he's had to cut some of the bolts off. Yeah, it looks a lot smaller now. The roof's been taken off. These were the side panels with stuff foam inside to make the pillars. The roof had to have extra ratchet straps on it for when it was on the truck. That was the square roof, which is made of 4 sides of an IBC. I think it's actually 4 different IBCs, but it gave it the shape of Tractor Ted. Them pillars were glued on. Oh, you can see the glue there still. That might take a bit of getting off with the hot wash. We had stud iron in each wheel holding that on, so that needs to come off. You can see the bolts in there actually. There you go. So Oscar's on with decommissioning it. Big UTV sticker right where you look at the pickup hitch. Might have to take that off. Should leave the discs on. Actually look pretty cool, don't we? That's in 4-wheel drive, that tractor. Hey, Oscar, is that in 4-wheel drive or the diff lock on? Hey? It's in four-wheel drive. But it shouldn't be. No, I could see the tyres scrubbing then. When he went round the bend on concrete. Suppose we need to put the air cleaner back on it as well, don't we? Yeah, when he went round the bend, you could just see the tyres scruffing a bit. Neil's here for straw, so Morgan's just going to load it off our trailer onto his. Looks funny in the mower without the deck on. Anyway, I'll get this compressor because the little trailer's got a puncture. Let's see if it'll blow up or whether it's actually needs a new tyre and tube. Yeah, I reckon that's knackered, to be honest. I don't think it's going to blow up. We'll try it, but little wheels like this generally go flat pretty quick. What is going up though? Probably is best ordering a couple of wheels for it, at least we'll have some spares. It's gone up like, but I bet you can probably buy them for 25 quid. What is it, 3.5 by 8? I was looking for the vernier, but I'll show you this. So Morgan's been getting the bearings out of this roller. So that one's obviously came out easy, but the other end I think he's had to weld a rim round the inside so it pulls it in and it falls out. But someone's had me vernier and I can't find it, which is so annoying because it has a nice box to live in and it's not in the box. And it was left in that top drawer. Why do I bother? Don't know where it's gone. John's filling the barley shed now, but we're weighing it in after it's been through the dryer so we know exactly what we've got in there. This needs unloading. I think Charlotte's going to have to use this trailer because I reckon that tyre will go flat. Yeah, these wheels. 2 wheels, £49 delivered. So I just need to check the stud spacing though. But I couldn't find a vernier anyway. Rob had one in his toolbox. So I think it's the diagonal you measure them, which is a bit awkward without taking it off. Won't be drying any OSR for a few days, so Oscar's gonna. Yeah, well, there's not really any dust, but yeah, you should have it for barley. You need a mask. Blowing the other way today. Yeah, the other day when we were filling the dryer with barley, it was dusty and it was coming this way, whereas the wind's going that way now, so it's not actually in the dust. Another load of barley on the way to the weighbridge before it goes round to the shed. Don't think I've ever come off of this platform before. Now in London. When you stay here this often and you book the hotel on the last minute on the train and they recognise you on the check-in desk, they give you the best available room for the price of a cheap room. So I've got Big Ben and Parliament view, and I've got the London Eye view as well. Yeah, so I'm down here tomorrow to meet some TV people about a programme we're going to be doing about IHT. I won't say what because I don't know whether I can yet. And I've been invited to a party tonight with some MPs and some kind of journalisty kind of people because they basically in that big building all break up today and have the summer off. So someone's having a party and anyway, someone's managed to get me into it. So we can do a little bit of lobbying while we're there. So yeah, video today isn't the longest of videos. Ian's done the birthdays. Here it is. Thanks for watching and I'll see you tomorrow.
Alex and Debbie Stevenson, happy 3rd wedding anniversary. Wayne Muggy, happy birthday to you. Pete Marquis and Adam Lowe, both friends of the farm, happy birthday fellas. Andrew McCall is 61, Benjamin Butler is 18, Oldie is 61, Amelia Woodley Adams is 12, and Sandy Duffers, hope you're doing okay Sandy, is the big 6-0. £93,878 raised, plus a bit of gift aid. I believe it's over 100, but you know, that's actual real money by real people. Keep coming. Happy birthday everyone on there, happy anniversary if that's what you're doing as well, and if you want to be on there, there's a link under every video.